This Kratos figure might have the worst articulation out of any figure in my entire collection. But first, we're gonna have to take off his fleece so we can get as much articulation out of him as possible. And without a doubt, he is definitely one of the best figures in my collection right now. First off, right here, we're gonna start off with his shoulder. It can only go up to barely 90 degrees, maybe just a little bit under, but I really don't mind because just the aesthetic of it not being a double jointed one just personally makes it a lot better for me. And I would much rather it look like this. And now to his elbows, with so much armor on him, it barely goes 90 degrees. The wrist gauntlet is just so bulky, and you can even see a little bit of wearing from this. But surprisingly, even when you take his gauntlet off, the articulation really isn't that much better. And you would be right to assume that since the torso joint is exposed, it would have some really good articulation, but you'd actually be wrong because it really is not that great. But I mean, the whole goal really is kind of just to make it look as best as it can. And since it does really look great and it's Kratos, I'm not really going to complain. And then every single joint in his lower body is no exception. All of these have really mid articulation. His knees have slightly better than the others, but it's not really exceptional. And then including his hips, nothing is really good. It's kind of like a slightly moving statue. But yeah, being completely honest, nothing can make me hate this thing.